them have the mindset that the good people are the Christians within the Christian church that I'm part of, and everyone else is either evil or target of my missioning.
Well, but isn't Bible is telling that we should help the brethren? I mean that first are the brothers in faith.
Yes.
So we should like.
Yes, but that's the Christians they have the tendency to think that is special for Christianity. I mean, become Christians and then you suddenly start helping each other. I mean, it's
no, I mean, and some of them they abuse because there are, like in our church in Radom, there was some lady came to the church.
Yes.
She became like somehow member in in this member.
Yes.
And the church renovated the whole roof of her house, which cost a lot of money.
Yes.
So it's kind of, and then she's not coming to the church. So people abuse the Christian system because they come to the church pretending that they will be our members and so on, and they take advantage of the church is.
They are hijacking the Christianity.
Yes. So.
And also, I don't know if it's Christianity or if it's the hijackers within, but the Christian congregations are hijacking the society somehow.
Christian congregations hijacking the society.
It's.
You mean like they are
not
putting?
so much in Norway, but in more Christian countries like maybe Poland is a good example. I'm not too familiar with Poland, but there is a strong Catholic tradition.
Yeah, but they are
the
not.
Catholic Church in Poland has a lot of power, and I'm quite certain they are not dispensing that power always wisely.
No, but like Jehovah's Witness, they are trying to pull people to their congregation.
Yes, exactly.
So they are kind of hijacking the society.
If they are doing the cardinal sin, then they will kick them out.
Yeah, I mean they are. If you are rejected.
It's about power. It's about who decides what you should do.
But I mean, Jehovah's Witness, if you are rejected from their society or their congregation, they totally abandon you. The family abandon you. I mean, they are very, because with the Adventist church is different, like I am not a member anymore of the church, but I am going to the church with Grace because she's a member of the church. She wants the children to grow in the Adventist faith.
It's more relaxed.
Yeah, so they are not kicking you out and condemning you and just destroying your life, not only in the church, but also like privately.
But there are many processes in effect at the same time. One thing is that the Jehovah's Witnesses, every single member is expected to treat those people with distance.
Yeah.
Kick them out, not communicate, not having friends with them.
Yeah.
I think that's quite bad, but that's the way they do it. But on top of that, even if they didn't do that, you would have the effect actually that I have experience with my church, and I cannot blame anyone for it.
Yeah.
Because what happens when I read the Bible, I read other stuff, I listen to people who has been reading the Bible, and I make, with the help of God, my conclusions about why we're here and everything.
Yeah.
Big questions. And suddenly, it's difficult for me to communicate with my old friends about those questions because they are not where I am.
They are closed-minded.
They will not necessarily, but they will not understand the basis for my understanding. We are going apart.
Yeah.
And that goes for everyone within the church. I used to be there, I used to have a lot of friends there, and we used to share some basic values.
Yes.
But now the basic values are drifting apart. I have to follow my own path because that's the only right thing to do, and because I did that together with God.
Yeah,
It's my process, it's God's process,
exactly.
and I'm not afraid of leaving my old beliefs for new beliefs as long as the process feels right.
Yeah. No, so that's why.
So that's why I'm not excommunicated in any way. They all love me, and
Yeah.
I love them, but we have nothing to talk about anymore.
Oh, I see.
So not nothing, but it's difficult.
Yeah.
And that process goes on top of Jehovah's Witnesses process in Jehovah's Witnesses, because they have so strong and specific beliefs, and if you question some of that, it's very difficult for them to talk to your old friends and your
Yeah.
family. So that is in place too.
No, so that's why, you know, like in Adventist church, there is more flexibility. I mean, like, you know, I don't believe like the church believe in some of the things, or maybe many things.
Yes.
But still I go there, maybe because, you know, the wife is Adventist, the children are somehow Adventist. So maybe they
Out of
kind of,
respect.
and they know me for many years because I know Adventism since 90s. So it's like 30
Yeah.
years or more than 30 years. So it's kind of, you know, I am
You're not a stranger to them.
No, I am kind
You're
of.
part of the congregation,
Yeah.
even though you are drifting a little bit apart.
Yes. So it's kind of.
But it's friendly, and that's your respect to them and their respect to you.
Yeah.
That okay, you have your belief, you're still welcome here.
Yeah. So it's kind of, you know, but maybe also they look at me different way because, you know, the majority of the family are, we could say, members of the church, like
Yes.
the wife and the children. So, you know, it's kind of maybe they would like me to convert me back to the, you know, to the system. But anyway, it's, you know, they kind
Probably
of tolerate.
some of them would,
Yeah.
but that's not their problem. That's your problem.
No, even the pastor was telling me to come back.
Yes.
Because the pastor is my colleague from the studies. We did master degree in theology together.
Yes.
So, you know, it's kind of. But anyway.
But
So,
did you talk a lot with Krista about these things?
well, we talk about religion.
Because he has his own private dilemma.
Yeah.
It's about these things, because his family is sworn members.
He have like 7 children or something like that. Many children.
11, I don't know.
Or maybe 8.
I don't know, many.
Yeah.
That's their habit. In their,
Yeah.
But he is very opposed to the power of that judge.
Yeah.
It's not about theology. It's about how does the church exert power over their members?
Or manipulate them.
Yes, he is opposed to that. So he's trying to make people understand and see things, and he's quite fed up. And on the other hand, his whole family, his wife, his children, is inside the system, so he cannot cut them off
Yeah.
easily, because then he will cut off his whole family. He cannot do that.
So he's the same like me
Yes,
somehow.
Yes, but more desperate maybe.
But you know, they are still helping him. They are giving him job because, you know, he's driving the Panorama bus which belongs to the sect.
You know, that's because.
Or they are good friends with what is his name?
Raymond.
Raymond.
Yes, that's his cousin.
Oh, yeah. So it's.
So he has friends inside, and they will. I mean, it's a network of friendship and of
Family.
social life.
Yeah. So it's kind of.
But in my view, in my situation, there's no one to blame. It just happened.
Yeah.
And I cannot undo. I mean, when you have a realization of truth, you cannot undo it. So I can never go back. I can only grow upwards.
Yeah.
And that's how I try to explain it to my friends. I never grew out of Christianity. I just grew upwards, and my view is now bigger. I understand the questions in a bigger perspective, but I still have some core Christian values and beliefs,
Yeah.
but they would not understand if I try to explain it.
Yeah.
So I try to actually not discuss too much for many reasons, but one of them is actually I respect them so much. I don't want to make them lose their belief
Yeah.
if they're not ready for the question. They have to have their process, and at the moment their process is within the church. The church has not necessarily all the answers, but they have the social setting about the questioning. So you discuss with your friends within the church,
Yes.
and then you grow upwards. At some point, some of them may ask more difficult questions and maybe disagree with their friends as I did. And at that point, I'm ready to talk with them and listen to them, but I will never give my answers to them if they're not ready for it, because this may sound quite arrogant actually, but I don't want to have on my shoulders to bring them new questions that they never thought about and make crisis
to be offended.
in their crisis in their belief system. They will lose their belief. They will lose everything. Maybe they will kill themselves.
Yeah.
Worst case.
Yeah.
So I will not do that. I will be available and ready for anyone who wants to talk, because I can talk about most everything. And I would also say I'm quite good at it, but
You know, like in
never push myself towards them.
You know, like in the Bible is written this: if you, how to say, offend one of the little ones, you should have a stone to your neck and put to the well. You know,
Yes.
to be drowned. So I think it's not everybody is ready for some conversations.
And that is actually Jesus exercising sarcasm. It's not about punishment.
No,
It's
no.
about making people realize the power and responsibility they have.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's kind of. I mean, not everybody is ready to discuss things. You know, some of the things.
No, because it's threatening. If they risk leaving, if the answers they get from the answers they ask bring them astray, bring them away from something that they had as their core foundation of their belief system. So this is serious. People kill both themselves and
What do you
others
mean? They commit suicide?
Yeah, no, I mean for deep questions. If you have a deep crisis in life,
Yeah.
you're ready to kill yourself or someone else
Yeah.
because it's important, more important than food on the table and a job.
Yeah. Some of the fanatics.
So yes, so basically I try to help people relax. I mean, if you really believe in a loving God, why do you have to believe in a punishing God? Why would God punish anyone for his own sake?
Yeah.
God, as a loving God, would try and lead you, try and point out the best way for you. But if you misunderstand his guidance, or if you choose to go somewhere else because something else, he has no interest in punishing you for doing the wrong thing.
You know, there is a Adventist, some independent movement. They call it the right. You want to go out or we go down?
We can go down because
Yeah.
we can talk.
Yeah, you know, there is a movement called the right movement. I don't remember his name, but he was from Australia. But they believe that God does not kill. You know, there is this kind of Adventist movement. So the Adventists have also different kind of independent movements out of the mainstream church. So, and you know, it is kind of. Oh, we have to. Yesterday I was.
It's no problem to go that way.
You mean?
But
Okay.
I think still you can, if you back down, you don't need to. You can just go in front. You don't need to go around and turn.
Oh, you mean I can just back
You can
up?
Go here and back down.
Oh, okay. Good.
As long as it's daylight, it's quite easy.
Yes. Okay, so we do it like you are saying.
But
Because
you have to feel the road.
Oh, we try. Wait, because it's
You have to hit.
I will.
You see the end of the fence on that side.
Yeah, I see.
That is one point, and then as soon as you go over the top, you will see the white lines. But you need,
The white
you need a turning space on that side.
What? The white light is disturbing me. You know
Yes,
the back
it is.
light.
That's why I usually adjust the mirrors to go out a little bit, because I don't want to see them when I drive in the dark. If you see the white lines on both sides, you have everything under control. I trust you. It's quite annoying to sit here and does he know what he's doing? And then you don't need to go all the way into the stones. You can go a little bit back first and then go.
Yeah, I'll do that.
It's easier. I think the best compliment I ever received from anyone, this was from a girl. And that it was the best because it feels true. It feels the correct description of who I want to be. She said to me, Øystein, I have the feeling that you are never judging me. And that was a warming compliment, because that's how I feel I am. I have no need to judge anyone for anything. And that is something I try to bring forward to. I think you have to be more careful on that side, but you are in control, so. I destroyed a bus here once. That was the last thing I did before I left Turbus West. Krista had a good idea. Now you can. He said if you want to find the leakage, you connect the top of the coolant system to pressurized air.
Yeah.
And then it will show very easily where it comes out.
It's okay?
Yes. Tomorrow.
Oh, I turned the wheel just. No, I do like this always, because.
But how far are you from the stones to the rear axle?
You can go up and see.
Because
maybe I'm too far.
The limit is.
You mean should I go down?
Wait. You need to leave enough space for big trucks to go past. So maybe you could come
down
even closer to the stones, 10 centimeters. It would benefit.
Okay.
railway.
Wait, maybe I go a little bit up.
But it's not that important because you will be driving tomorrow morning anyway, and there's not so many trucks going down in the night.
Can try to do that.
Just be careful because if you go too close.
Yeah, I can destroy the bus.
Yeah.
So that's why, you know, I don't like to go too close to this. Maybe it's okay.
You can
No?
just leave it here because now it's.
I will turn.
It's enough space on all sides.
I turn the wheels.
Well, tomorrow.
Huh?
I think it was 7:45
Oh, early.
from Scandic City.
Okay.
You know what that is?
Yeah, I know. Bergen City Scandic.
Yes.
Yeah. So I know where it is.